the Traxxas Rally on 6S. Well, this car will actually handle 8S power, but today you're going to see me doing its first full-on speed runs with 6S power on board because I've got a new radio fitted to the car. So as much as anything, I just want to test out the handling of the car rather than going for an absolute flat-out speed on 8S. So 6S seemed a sensible thing to do in the first place. Have your guess right now as to just how fast you think the car is going to be on 6S. Bear in mind the stock car achieves a mere 15 miles an hour stock out of the box. Unbelievable, but true. It's not that quick out of the box. Anyway, before you see the speed run, I want to talk a little bit about the gearing on the car, because I swapped out the plastic spur gear for a metal one, but the only metal spur gear I could get hold of was a 52 tooth one, and it won't fit in there with the 25 tooth pinion that I had in the car originally. There's simply not enough room in there. So today we have got a 17 tooth pinion on board. So it's maybe not going to be as quick as it was around the yard, just to forewarn you, but it's still quite fast. However, in the meantime, I have discovered that the e-revo gears, Model 1 steel ones, will fit to the Traxxas Rally. So I've got a couple of those on order. The long and the short of it is that will enable me to fit a Mod 1 pinion gear, and I have got a very wide spread of those to choose from. So while the car goes quick in this video, I think we've maybe got another 15-16 miles an hour just with this 6S combo alone. I'll talk a little bit more about that after the speed run, but let's go see just how fast the Traxxas Rally is on 6S. Just remember guys, if you like what you see today, don't forget to subscribe.
Welcome to my first run with the 8S Traxxas Rally, and today we're running on 6S, but we are doing a full-on speed run. So have your guess right now as to just how fast you think the Traxxas Rally is going to be on 6S. A little bit of a handful, new transmitter, a lot of adjustment on the car to figure out. Anyway, let's get to it. See how we get on. Now, I have to say, I've absolutely no idea what to expect from this thing. Oh, except some fairly hairy handling. That ABS braking is coming into its own. Full-on launch. It's just, I need to adjust the controller to lay the power down. The new transmitter's got so much adjustment on it, but the steering is a bit too darty for my liking at the minute, having to feed the power in quite gradually. And you see you can steer under braking, which is like a lifesaver. No idea how fast this thing is, but we shall wait and see. Let's keep an eye out on the people, feed that power in, Rich. Then you can nail it. Awesome being able to steer under that braking. Awesome. But you can't nail those full-on launches down like you can with the oh man. Oh man. Wheelie bar is helping a lot, but still. Son of a shunt on the right switch. Goodness only knows what it's going to be like on. I need the transmitter sorting for it to run on 8S, because the steering is, say, like way too direct at a minute, particularly until I get the power building up on there. ABS on the transmitter, you can steer under braking, which is going to be a lifesaver. I'm thinking that's probably peaked out. Oh, comedy moment there. The only thing, and I managed to hit the damn camera. Okay, so get those guesses in. How fast do you think that went? Felt like it was peaking out at the top end, I have to say. 64 miles an hour. Now that was a lot less than I thought it was going to be, but the GPS doesn't lie. Now there's two things to think about on the speed here, people. This has just got a 17 tooth pinion on here, not the 25 tooth pinion I originally had fitted to the car. because with the biggest spur gear I've got on there, the 52 tooth, the metal one, the 25 tooth wouldn't fit in, so I ended up fitting a 17 tooth pinion to the car. But I am going to go and source a much smaller spur gear so I can fit my 25 tooth pinion back in here, in which case, fingers crossed, I'm fairly confident we should be able to hit 80 just on 6S. But bear in mind, if I put 8S on this already, this is likely to jump up to well above 80. I'm thinking maybe 82, 83 miles an hour. A little bit of work to do on the car in terms of the steering geometry, and I want to fit those stiffer rear springs for sure to stop the thing wheeling as much.
So, 64 miles an hour. Not quite as quick as I thought it might be, but then that gearing is super low. This car is set up for 8S. Let me show you. We have a Castle XLX ESC capable of handling 8S. Poseidon 1800 kV motor, twin power hobby fans on there to keep it nice and cool. Again, that motor is 8S capable. 6S Avonic pack was in there today. So 64 miles an hour, not too bad. Not maybe as quick as what I was hoping for. Then I remembered the gearing ratio on there. That is fairly low compared to what I can fit on this car now that I can fit Mod 1 gearing to it. So I'm fairly confident we'll hit over 80 on 6S. And if you can hit over 80 on 6S, then I'm reasonably high level of confidence we can hit over 100 miles an hour on 8S. A little bit of work to do in tuning the radio setup. The steering is far too quick, far too much steering on there at the minute, so I need to play around with the radio a little bit to dull the dual rate down, etc. Anyway, the Mod 1 spur gears should be here by Friday, which means over the course of the next weekend I will run it again on 6S, and fingers crossed to hit that magic 80 mile an hour mark. So if you don't want to miss that video and you like what you've seen today, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Well, thumbs up if you like this video, guys. Post any comments you might have in the comment section below the video, and hit the circle below to subscribe. And if you do hit the circle, don't forget to hit the bell.